Welcome everyone, welcome to another episode of Baphomet Bible. And this is episode number 93. And this one we have called Take Away the Key of Knowledge. Woe unto you lawyers, because ye take away the key of knowledge, and you hinder those who are entering into the kingdom of God, and you don't enter in yourself. You don't study yourself. Get your fucking astrology chart. Find out who you are. On all the pyramids and all the structures in ancient Egypt, there was a saying that was written on the top of the doorways. It said, "Know thyself." Jesus said, the first thing you're supposed to do is seek the kingdom of God. The kingdom of God is within you. The fucking loser lawyers, they hindered those who were entering in, and they didn't enter within themselves. They didn't discover who they were. And that is them taking away the key of knowledge. So you get your fucking astrology chart. That's how you find out who you are. And you study it. You find out what is in what house. There's like, how many different houses? 12? So you find out what is in each of your house. What's in your first house? What's in your second? Your sun sign, your moon sign. You memorize all the different astrological shit, and that is going to tell you who you are. And so you get a better meaning, and you're going to know who you're compatible with and then who to stay the fuck away from. And you can know this from your astrological energy. Looking back on your past, well, I fucked up because I'm looking at your astrology signs. You know this shit. And then you can make better decisions. You're knowing yourself. You're entering within the kingdom of God, because that's the first thing that you're seeking. But we also have to know about melanin. This is the fucking lawyers and the losers, the fucking scientists and people trying to hide what the fucking truth is. And you'll hear about melanin, that it is a skin pigment coloring, that black people have melanin. Well, black people have eumelanin. I believe that I have pheomelanin, because it's like a pinkish hue to it. I do believe that I am a mutant, and we have mutated from the black race, but I am a powerful motherfucker, and I got much neuromelanin inside of me. All our bodies are creating neuromelanin. That is the missing piece. So there's 3 types of melanin, and the shit gets programmed. There is eumelanin. You look at a black person, it causes the brown. People that are more brown have more eumelanin. And then pheomelanin is this pinkish fucking pinky kind of color. The fucking mutation coming in. But then we also mutated to this environment. So we could be evil motherfuckers, but I could be really nice too. I could be a really kind fucking person that comes up to you and puts my arm around you and then makes friends, because I have a lot of the 3rd type of melanin is neuromelanin, and that is what our mind creates and what our fucking cells are creating. So there is, if you go to Wikipedia, it tells you these 3 types of melanin. You got eumelanin, pheomelanin, neuromelanin. But then if you look up any other resource, it does not talk about the different types of melanin. It just talks about the skin pigmentation coloring. But the reason why this fucking information is hidden is because every message that anything entering into your body, whether through fucking waveform, through vibrations, or through food, the fucking air that you breathe, or the water that you drink, anything that enters in your body, if you're receiving some shitty fucking vibrations, or if you're receiving good vibrations coming in from you, it is all programming your neuromelanin. And then your neuromelanin gets programmed, and then you start connecting with either nature and doing what is right, and then tapping into intuition and knowing what is going to happen, being one with the universe. Or you could program your neuromelanin to go completely against nature and to spiral out of fucking control and to be a cancer cell and to destroy everything and eventually even destroy yourself. And that is the message that comes in through the radio and the TV. That is why it is so dangerous, because there is your lower self out there that is programming your neuromelanin with shit fucking messages to get you to spiral out of control and inevitably kill yourself. And you don't even know it. So that's why the words coming out of your mouth are very careful. You can't even say things like this, because I'm going to say, I love you. I love myself. I love myself, and I speak life into individuals. And these words ushering forth enter into your being, and it reprograms your DNA. And once you hear the truth makes you free, and it helps you to distinguish between what lies are and what the truth is. And it all begins when you know thyself, when you know who you are. When you enter into the kingdom of God, you go into yourself and you discover, is it not written in your law, I said ye are gods? And you know that the devil comes and he tells you, well, you're not a god. You know, you'll be like God if you bite into this apple. And that is the same fucking people that come by and they say, well, we have a problem here. And they say, well, you are like this. You know that you're going to live this kind of life. And people curse you with their fucking words because they speak that into existence, and then they tell you what's your identity and who you should be. And that's what fucks shit up. When people get programmed with a shit fucking message of self-hatred, and then they begin, that ripple effect goes into them, and then they spread it onto other people. But that's why when this negative energy comes into us, the ripples come, and then it goes into my being, and I get offended, I feel like shit, I'm fucking pissed. But it is up to me to be an alchemist and to transmute that energy, and then send it forth in a positive something, some words that build up another individual, like, I love you. I understand you. I understand that there is a program of self-hatred out there. And then when it enters into your being, it does not make you feel good. But you are unaware. You don't know what you're doing. Father, forgive them. They don't know what the fuck is going on. And they're being made into merchandise, and people are profiting off of them. They're leveraging their fucking energy, and then they're hooking them up like a battery, and they're draining them. These fucking people are getting drained. They don't have any energy because they are under mind slavery. But it is my purpose to tell them that, hey, the fucking kingdom of God is at hand, and the door is wide open, and we can enter into paradise anytime that we want. We don't have to breathe in this chemical fucking air. We don't have to drink poison water. We don't have to bathe in poison water. And we don't have to eat poison fucking food that alters our genetics. Genetically modified food. Why the fuck would I want to eat something that's genetically modified, that modifies my genetics? Why the fuck would I want to eat some scared, butchered fucking animal and then take on negative energy? And then have it actually choke the fucking oxygen from my body so I don't feel good? Why would I want to do that when I can eat fruit and then take in the juices from that, and then I can feel like I could breathe finally? I just want to breathe. I want to feel like I'm being choked and suffocated with fucking lies and just deception at every turn. But that is why these are times of war, and I need to know what is going on. And once I make it known to my people, and who the fuck are my people? The people that are of the truth. It does not matter what skin color you are, if your body has more melanin in it or not. My people are the ones that respond to the truth, that actually have a desire for getting to the bottom of what the fuck is really going on. And then I believe that the purpose is to not destroy ourselves, and to not just throw in the towel and then take the road that everyone's traveling of just fucking self-hatred and fuck everyone else. I'm just trying to get out of slavery. Now I'm going to exploit other people. And even if it makes me feel like shit, at least I'm getting money, because I'm getting that fucking paper, I'm getting that Bitcoin or whatever the fuck whatever kind of currency you're going to use. At least you're stepping on other people's heads and you're filling up your wallet, but at least you got the profit. But then the shit ends up backfiring, and you're just like the guy in The Godfather that was telling everyone, well, I just want to wet my beak. I just want to get a little bit. And then what happened? Fucking Robert De Niro ended up shooting the fucking guy in the corridor because he was stepping on everyone's toes and he wasn't making any friends. He wanted everything right now. And then the guy ended up getting fucked. But I want to be the other guy that tells you know what, keep the fucking groceries. You do something good for me, I do something good for you. And your friendship is more valuable to me than fucking paper, cotton, or whatever the fuck money is made out of. It grows off of trees. It comes from nature. Everything that I see around me originally come from nature. But then someone packages up and then says, well, I need to be the middleman for you now. And I have to be the middleman between you and nature. Well, fuck that. I want to breathe the oxygen and drink clean water. I don't want to drink water that had fucking shit in it and has chlorine and fluoride and heavy metals and lead. Fuck that. I don't want to be drinking that shit. Does anyone feel me? You don't want to be drinking shit and chloride, chlorine. I don't want this shit in my body. I want clean water. That's why I like drinking Fiji water. And it says that it seeped through rocks from thousands of years. So I believe that. I believe that what the fucking Fiji bottle tells me. It says that people don't even package it. So a robot fucking typed it, and robot packaged the water. So I believe that fucking robot that packaged the Fiji water. That this shit is 1,000 years old. I know Fiji is far as fuck. So if I'm going to drink any water, it has to be spring water. Because if it's purified, well, that means that there was shit in it. Somebody pooed in the water, and then the poop was taken out. They purified it. They cleaned it, and then they put all the chlorine, all the chemicals, and the fluoride. The people with the hazmat suits dumped in the fluoride into the fucking water, and they purified it. And then they took most of the shit out, but then you drunk some of the chemicals. It was purified. If I drink any water, it has to be spring water, and then I like Fiji because Fiji is far as fuck. It's an island and it tastes like the water is clean. So I'm going to go by my taste buds and I'm going to go by what the robot wrote on the Fiji water bottle. That human hands didn't touch it, that the water seeped through rocks, and that's why it has tons of electrolytes in it. I don't even know what a fucking electrolyte is, but I want some fucking electrolytes in my body to make me feel good, my nigga. You take away the key of knowledge. You type in melanin on Google. It comes up with Wikipedia. You have the 3 different types. Eumelanin, pheomelanin, and neuromelanin. And neuromelanin is what is hidden from you. That's the key. Once you understand how neuromelanin gets programmed, you could send vibrations out that affect someone's neuromelanin, and you can willingly program their fucking neuromelanin with a message that you tailored to benefit you. And then if you program their neuromelanin with lies and bullshit, well then their whole entire being begins to work against itself, and then it begins to destroy itself. So who wants to fucking destroy the world? I want to destroy the lies and use the fucking chaos magic in order to destroy the Maya. This fucking fake reality that's being projected on anybody. That is what I have come to destroy. And then fucking shine the light on the truth and then enlighten your fucking soul, and then you shine forth and you're that city on the hill that cannot be hidden. And I'm going to take that fucking basket off you. And I'm going to light that fucking candle. So then you project this, and then you yell upon the housetops what the truth is. And then that vibration goes into people and strengthens their being, where they're able to distinguish between lies and the truth, and then be an alchemist, and then to transmute that negative energy and then send it back into the world with a positive message. And that takes a lot of energy to do, but you need the fucking knowledge first. And you need the fucking vibrations to enter into you to reprogram your DNA, so then you can send it out into other people. And that's what you need to be looking for. What the fuck, what kind of messages am I receiving and letting into my body? And am I taking these ripples that I just received, and what is inevitably going to happen to other people when I send this shit out? Is it going to help them? Is it going to build them up? Is it going to help them realize what their purpose is? And then am I going to help my lower self? Am I going to help myself? Because really, it's just hard to realize that I'm talking to me. And when I'm talking to you, and when you see me, it is just you talking to yourself. And if you are listening to this vibration, and if you are on this channel, well, then that means you are vibing it. And once you bring it into your reality, it becomes a part of you. If you close your eyes, it no longer exists, even though you can hear the words. But you can easily tune this off and put your attention upon something else. And once you fixate your attention on something else, then what was before doesn't even exist anymore. If a tree falls in the forest, does it make a sound if it's by itself and there's no human being around? Well, it wouldn't make a fucking sound. There wouldn't be any sound that the fucking tree made. But then if you put some projector there, fucking some kind of electronic device that acted as a human ear, and then transmuted that fucking vibration, when the tree hits the ground, there's definitely going to be a vibration. But you would need some kind of device there to fucking put the signals into it, and then to make a sound, the kind of shit that we hear. So a human being would actually have to be there in order for them to hear the fucking sound of the tree falling. And that is why you are the one that is your reality. Whatever you put your attention on, you become a part of that. So whatever you see, that is in fact you. So if you're looking at some crazy fucking porno and then you feel guilty of it, well, why are you looking at it in the first place, man? You know, because that's actually you doing the shit. And then, see, I admit, like, I like the fucking freaky shit. I like the freaky shit, and that's actually me doing it, and I come full circle and accept myself for who myself is. Because I am a freaky motherfucker, and I like exploring different realms and going through different dimensions at the speed of light, and then realizing different realizations about life, okay? And I don't know any other way to put it. It's sometimes hard to take the spiritual realm and then to change it, and then to just fucking cross it over into the physical, and then to put it in the physical words. Because once the physical words go forth, that is when the skin wraps around the shit, and then this physically manifests. And the physical manifestation is the video that you see, and then there's the audio, the words that take on the flesh. And then this will last forever. This video will never go away unless some fucking asshole deletes it. Or someone, why would someone even do such a thing? It will last forever, and all that you need is faith and the belief, and then God, my higher self, will be the one that will strengthen this fucking video and to keep it there until the ends of time, which is forever and ever, henceforth forever to eternity. That is what the end is. Fucking everlasting. Everlasting eternity, that is when you come to the end. Because I was always here. I don't remember the exact time when I came into the world, but then I know that I was always here. I can't remember because my higher self blocks that shit out so I can learn a lesson while I'm here. Because then it's just going to keep on going on, just like a dream. You don't know the exact moment when the dream begins. But then you'll just go into another dream. It'll just keep on transferring to another dream. And I am you, and you are me, and we are together I am the walrus, and I am also the fucking billy goat on the top of the hill. I am your higher self. I am your lower self. I am both sides. The fucking mixture, putting in the mixture and then mixing it up in the bowl and producing what the fucking truth is. I'm shining the light even on my lower self and on my demons. Overcoming the demons in the video. Different devils that I have to come through head on and then overcome this shit. So that's what I'm focusing on. I'm focusing on overcoming any limitation that has been put on me and inspiring those that are tuning into the same frequency to do the same and to be their true self and fuck at anything that stands in our path. We will make it if we don't get distracted. And the information that distracts us, it's just garbage. It's not even worth it. And then when it presents itself, you need to analyze it and weigh it in the balance. And you'll realize that it's all just a bunch of bullshit and it doesn't even fucking matter. And then once I get to the other side, that is where paradise is, and it will be all worth it. And then I will kick my feet up and fucking relax. But these are times of war, and I'm on the fucking ocean right now, and I'm going through one dimension after another, and I'm taking those with me that tune into the same frequency that I'm broadcasting on. This is Baphomet Bible, episode number 93. I totally forgot the fucking name. Thank you for watching.